Welcome to Path of Exile, and in this video I'm going to show you how to turn 100,000 gold into 1,000 chaos, or let's say you only have 10,000 gold, you can turn that into 100 chaos. Basically at least getting, for every 100 gold, turning that into a chaos, and then you can turn them into divines or whatever you want to do, and we're going to be using Faustus to do this. Some people don't like this, where it's flipping. I don't like it either, only because it can just encompass everything in the game and you're flipping, going crazy. I like that they inhibit you with gold and it stops you from doing that, which is a good thing. But then I just go to solo self-found so that this isn't tempting or too tempting to do. But for new people that want to make just 100 chaos and they want to do it, you can definitely do it. Get 10,000 gold running a tier 16 map. We know how to do those, and you can make 100 chaos pretty easily. So 100 chaos out of a single map is not too bad. Well, let's get into it, and I'll show you exactly how I've been doing it and getting thousands and thousands of items here. Let's see. I've got too many of them. I'm selling tons of them, and I'll be selling tons of them on here as well. So let's get into it. Oh, and the important part is this is done overnight while I'm sleeping. I don't interact with it. I just wake up and it's all there. So let's get into this. All right, let's go over this powerful Resonator Trade. Oh, there goes Steve going deeper into the delve. And what we're looking at here is this trade cost 3,000 gold. So the gold for this is negligible. But what we did was we put it in an order at 7.5. So I bought 200 of these. It cost me 1,500 chaos. Now that's a lot, and you're thinking that's huge. But then I'm going to sell all these through the trade website. I'm going to list it out of my stash for 12.5, which is more competitive than the current price. And because I have so many, I can sell them in bulk. You don't want to try to sell one or two for 12.5. That'll be harder because people that are buying them probably want to buy at least 10 at a time. So what you could do is you could go down here and you could say, okay, I'll buy 12 at 7.5. So you'd put 12 of these at 7.5, which would be 90, I think. There's the 7.5, and then you would place your order that way. 1 second. And you'd still make your 5 chaos profit per resonator that you spent. Now, here's the thing. That's not a very good profit ratio. We're going to go for much higher ratios, but this is a very low gold cost investment. So let's take a look at the next thing here. We'll get rid of all this, and let's go to the next thing. Now, we don't have to just focus on these or just sacrifices. What you want to do is you want to go through the whole list of possible things you can do on the, not the whole list, but go through a list to where you find profits are really good. And one I've been using since the league start almost has been these fragments. Now the fragments, I get them for 8 to 1. And you think, wow, that's really cheap. I can 1 chaos for 8 of those, and I can sell them all day for 3 to 1, but I usually get about 2.5 to 1. I was getting 2 to 1. Now they're down to about 3 to 1. Meaning 3 chaos, so 5. 1 second. Meaning this: 4,500 fragments will cost me 560 chaos, and they sell at 3 for 1, so 1,500 chaos for these 4,500. Now the total, if I were to do both sides of the trade in this scenario here, it would cost me 100,000 gold. Now you're thinking, I don't want to do 560 chaos, or I don't have 100,000 gold. What if I only have 10,000? Well, just do a tenth of this, meaning only buy 450 fragments for 56 of these chaos, and then sell them for, your profit right here. Now you're more than doubling, you're tripling your money when you do this trade. It's almost a 300%. Usually it is about a 300% run on your money. That's much better than these, but it just depends on what's available right now. Let's take a look. Oh boy, I think it's going to be really ridiculously good. Yep, there's the 5 to 1 sitting there, or for 8. So I could literally put in another order and fill this up, but I'm going to do the other one and sell, like right here. Here's where I started selling them, and I sold them at 2.5, not even 3 to 1. but I wanted to show you the cost in gold. So here's the selling cost was about 37,000, and then the buying cost 67. So roughly 100,000 gold. Not bad. So this works out to about 100 gold, a little cheaper than that, but just roughly 100 gold equals 1 chaos. So if you get out and you can get 100,000 gold doing 10 tier 16s, you should be able to get about 100,000 gold. You'll get literally 1,000 chaos if you do this. And this is what you do. You just do this overnight. I just left this order. It filled and sold overnight. And then I'm just going to take them all out, put them all in, and go from there. So something like this. All right, so I've got... Oh, what is that doing there? I don't know why that's there. We'll put it in here. Just stick it over there for now. And my city's still running, too. So, currency exchange. Let's just take all of this out. We'll take all the gold. Can I take this one? Yep. That one finished early. Here's 200 of these. Oh boy. Let's just go put this stuff away. And there we go. There we go. And let's see what I'd like to leave a little bit in there just so that I can reload it. For instance, how much gold do we have on us? 425. What about my city? Manage town, remove. Oh, I only have 3,900 left. I thought I had more. I must have spent a bunch. So we'll remove it all. That's fine. I can go get more gold. And I would like to put in another order for this. So I want those. Nope. So you just push control on the click there to click it over. Oh, now somebody put in for 4 to 1. We're going to let that one fill, and then we're going to say the 8 to 1 order. So I have 10, and I want 80. This is just a low order. That's 1,200. And how much gold? I could do this 3 times, so because I have 3,000 gold. So 30 for 240 of these. And then I'll place that order. And there it is right down there. And mine will fill be after that other guy that filled. See how it is filling? And there's our 30 plus the 5 that was already there on the bottom there, and there's his 93 filling. Nice. I mean, we could literally sell to him if we wanted to. If we had the gold, we could just sell it to him and take a slightly less profit, but nice. And we'll take all this and that, and oh my god, 2,400 of these. Well, let me be right back. I'm going to move all these into my stash. Fortunately, we have the control right click. I can just add them in this way. I hope they're adding in. Let's see. We got rid of that one now. We'll take all those. We'll take all these. Oh boy, those are gonna be a pain too. Let's see if we can get all those. 240 or 200 of them. That's a lot. And you'll work your way up to this. You won't start off doing these massive trades, but you'll get there. And 400. I'll leave some of this here because that'll be the I'll leave that one there for a second, and I'll leave a portion of this one, so I'll keep going. And normally I don't do like 8,000 at a time like this, but I wanted to show you for the video that you can do this overnight and the orders will fill slowly but surely. And let's take a look at this. We'll just cancel the 8 to 1. Is that the one I just put in? It was. Oh no, this is the one that's working. Good. And there we go. This is full. Oh no. Okay, next I also want to sell some on the old trade site. So I went into this tab I've devoted to sacrifices, and it's 300. So if you price it like this, exact price, 100 chaos for 300 of these, and I've got all these sitting in here. I'll sell them, but I'll sell them out of when I get whispered, and I'm by far the best price on the trade site now. I'll just take 300 out of here like this. Just take 300 and sell them for 100 chaos, and that's still getting plenty of profit. I don't care. I just want to get rid of these again and do it all over again. So I hope this helps. That's basically what I've do. This is basically flipping. Some people hate it, some people like it, but I mean, the prices are just ridiculous. When 20 to 1, that's the best offer people are offering. So if you come along, at least you're offering something better than those other orders. And then what happens is more people get into the market, it'll shrink back down and it'll meet in the middle somewhere where the price is actually accurate. But right now there's just a massive gap. And overnight I just throw that in there, get a bunch of that and go for it. It's don't get carried away because you can end up just doing this all the time and not having actually playing the game and having fun. So I do a solo self-found where this isn't even available, and I prefer that. But I wanted to show you guys just so that you could make some chaos too. So I hope this helps, and there's tons of items. You don't have to do the sacrifice. If everybody does the sacrifice items or the powerful resonators, it won't work because then everybody will be doing it and the profits just vanish. There we go. Pretty cool. I hope this helps and enjoy.